Hi guys, if anybody's on. I'm just trying to get my camera situated. Let me see if I can zoom you guys out some without killing it. I always mess up. Well, that's not it. Okay. Maybe we got it. Oh, that's glaring. And my printer needs more paper. Poor printer. Okay. Whew. What a day, guys. I have been working like crazy. And so I need to go through, these are like some that I've finished. And so once I finish a set, I always move it to a different little folder. And that's what I'm doing right now. And I figured I would bring you guys along and kind of let you see some of what I've done today. Yeah, as y'all can see, I have been quite busy. Okay, set one. And my printer is steady going in the background because I'm nowhere near done. Christmas journal cards, set one. Okay. See, I'm getting all confused because I've got so many. Oh, I forgot to put the thing out. Yeah, I have got a ton of digitals that when my mojo came back, guys, it came back and brought a buddy. Because I have done probably 20 new digitals today. Oh, and I bet you guys can hear my AC in the background because I forgot to cut it off. So hopefully it's not too bad. If it is, I can definitely cut it off. You just let me know. And I can't see any chat, so I don't know if you guys are chatting or not, or if I'm just talking to myself right now. I have no idea. So I'm just trying to get these in some sort of an order, and I'll show them all to you guys in just a minute. I didn't realize that it was going to be such an issue to print them because the one printer ran out of ink, and this printer has kept running out of paper. But I think it's been well over 100 pages, I think, that I've printed, and I'm not even done. So I'm probably going to cheat on some of those ones. So as you guys can see, I've been a little busy today. It has been rainy here. And so there wasn't a lot that we could do with it raining. I thought that printed more than once. So we just kind of stuck around inside. I bet it's printed all of these again. It looks like it. Isn't that what I just done with set 2? Yep. How do I cancel that? I do not want to print them all again. See, this is how I end up with so many different prints because I knew that I had printed them. Okay, so let me get to where I can show you guys what all I've done. And I'm probably going to be missing some because I don't know what it did or did not print. So we'll just kind of go through and I'll show you what we have right here. And I can show you guys in my Etsy as well. But these are just some of like the fussy cut kits that I've done. So, and when I get done with the digital, I always put them in these little things here. And they just help me keep them a little more organized. And I know that if they're in these, I know that they're completed. And I'll show you guys my working folder as well, because I've got some in a working folder. So let's get that done. Okay, so this is what I've got so far printed. All of this was done today, guys. Every bit of this. Yep, not this one. This one is my tea journal. So see, it's in the completed folder. And then when I'm working on a project, they're in these folders like this, so that I can easily get to them. So these are still in progress. Let me see. I don't know what's going on with my thing. I can't tell who's on and who's not on. Let me do this real quick and see if I can get this to print. Okay, so let's move that because I did not do that one today. So we have got a bunch of different little things here. We've got fussy cuts, we've got journal cards, we've got some, I call them Christmas rounds, but they're like the circles. We've got, I do have some actual Christmas papers, and then I have another really pretty kit that I used. If any of you guys were on the live last night, you've seen the paper that I was showing you that I created from scanning in those vintage book pages. And okay, I'm trying to see. Okay, so I think I can see. I don't know. I can't tell who else on here. So if you're on here, say hello, and I will try to kind of go through some of the stuff. So this is one of the ones that I created today. And all of these are in my Etsy, and all of the Christmas stuff is 40% off. So now's the time to get your Christmas stuff. It's Christmas in July. So this is the Christmas journal card set 1. And I love these. I love them. Look how cute. They're all like vintage. They're scans from vintage cards. I absolutely love these. And so these make great little journal cards, you know, or anything like that to go into your journals. And so all of these are in set 1. And I have them priced very reasonably, and they are 40% off. Because it was a lot of work, but not like my normal kit. So, you know, I priced it appropriately for that. And then this one is set 2. And so it's the same type thing, but it's different images. And so this, I mean, guys, I'm telling you, when my Mojo came back, he brought buddies because, hey, Miss Cheryl. My Mojo came back and he brought him some buddies with him because I have been a workhorse today. It has been crazy. I cannot believe how many kits I've got done today. It was insane. So that was set 2. And then I done several fussy cut kits. And so, and I've done them big, and I'll probably go back in and add some smaller images like this, but I done them big so that you can reduce them when you print. Like you can print 2 to a page, and then they wouldn't lose any of their, you know, because sometimes if you reduce them or enlarge them, you lose some of the, you know, the clarity of it. So I done them big like this, but I may go back in myself and add the smaller ones into it, just as a, you know, like a little added bonus. But look at these. Aren't these adorable? So if you're working on any Christmas journals, these would be wonderful. So that one is kit 1. And then, oh guys, I've lost the lid to my glue bottle. Okay, I'm not going to stress over that right this minute. Well, yeah, I am, but I'm not going to find it right this minute. And then this one is kit 3. And so it's just got some more, you know, just some of the really cute Christmas images. Look at those. Aren't those adorable? And I just put, you know, it's just a bunch of, some of it's just like random stuff. Why is that in there twice? Is that, it's not supposed to be in there twice. I printed it twice because my printer was going crazy. So I thought I had printed it twice. It said that there was an error, and it said, did I want to retry? And I thought it would just retry to print what didn't print, but no, it decided to print whatever it wanted to. And then this one is number 2. So there's that. Look at that bird. I love it. This one has some little frames in it. See, there's another one of the birds, so that's printed twice. So you will have to excuse, it's in my Etsy store exactly how many pages it is, but I thought it was printing twice. I should have known. So this is how I end up with so many copies of the stuff. And I'm never going to use this many. Okay. And then I have these. So these are the blue Christmas rounds. This year. Well, now's the time to buy the Christmas ones, especially because they're 40% off. So this is the blue Christmas rounds. So it has like some of the villages and some of the churches. There's like some little kids playing. This page, it's got, you know, like some of the scenes, the winter scenes. Hi, Miss Ruth. It's got like the chorus. And then the third page is the exact same images, just shrunk down. So that is the blue kit. And then there is a green kit, and they're different. You know, a lot of times in my labels and stuff, the different colors will be the same, but these are all different. So in this one here, it's different images. There's like some poinsettia images. There's some puppy dogs. There's some more poinsettia images here. Some vintage Santa. And then again, this is just it's the same as what's on the big ones, just shrunk down. Miss Ruth, I have like 5 different colors that I've done today, and I have some more to do, but I just got so tired of doing the pasting on them and because you gotta do the mask, the clipping mask, and I just got tired of it. Yeah, I was being lazy. And so this is the pinks, and so this one is the Nutcracker, and then there's some vintage Santa. Let me find a ruler. I think I have something maybe. Why is it when you need something you can't find it? As I just had my tape last night. My measuring tape. Oh, I think it's my ruler's hanging up behind there. Yep, it is. Okay, let's see. I have an avalanche over here. Let me fix my avalanche from all my kits falling down. Okay, so there's that. Oh, I'm making a mess, guys. Okay. So, the big ones look to be, if my eyes are seeing good, a little over 1.5 inches. Probably closer to 1 3/4 inches for the big ones. And then the little ones, are right at 1 inch. So that's what the pink ones are. So there's the pink ones, and then this page is a lot more of the Santa. And then again, it's the little ones are the same thing that the big ones are. I just done them smaller. Okay. And then we have the red ones. And so the red ones have like Christmas birds. And so some of the frames are like the buffalo plaid. Some of them are polka dot. So you've got vintage birds on them. You've got some, you know, the chorus, singing the Christmas carols. God help me. Guys, I'm losing it. And then these are just plain rounds with like the little vintage children. And then the same thing, there's the small ones. And so we got those. And then this one, my mother-in-law would have loved this kit. And I have one to finish with kitty cats, but I didn't get it finished. But this one is Christmas Canines. Look how cute. How adorable, guys. Look at that. I'm loving this kit. Look. It's just so cute. Look at that one. They would fit the 1-inch circle punch and the 1 3/4 circle punch. And then if you need them smaller, you can actually shrink whenever you go to print. You can actually reduce the size a little bit. I know, aren't they cute? Just wait till you see the kitten ones whenever I get it finished. I love the one right there with that pink bow. Oh my God. And y'all, my pharmacist, I seen him the other day at the gas station, and he has a golden doodle. I wanted that dog. It looked like a big teddy bear. Look at these. Aren't these babies precious? Like my mother-in-law would have had a fit over these. Look. They're just so cute. And this one looks like my grand dog Magnum. Oh yeah, the kittens are adorable. I just have to get them finished. And look, guys, I'm loving these. So this is Christmas Canines. And remember that all the Christmas stuff is 40% off. So that's the thing. All right, and then we have, these are the retro Christmas journal cards, and these are so cute. Maybe like 1950s or something, I don't know, but they're from, you know, the fronts of vintage or retro Christmas cards. Look at these. Look how cute. I love these. I think these are my favorite. These are just adorable. Again, these are some that my mother-in-law would have loved. In fact, I done a lot of these for her last year that I didn't put in my shop, but I had done a lot for her. Look at those. Aren't those cute? So this is the retro journal cards. See, guys, I'm telling y'all, when Mojo came back, he brought buddies, because this is what I've done today. This is just today. And this is not even all of what I've done. This is just what I could get my printer to print for me. And then this is the vintage wallpaper journal cards, and this is set 1. Look how pretty. Aren't those gorgeous? And then we have this one. I think it's, I want to say it may be 6 pages. Yes, not exactly, Miss Ree. I think the these journal cards are 6 pages, and the ones that we just seen, there's either 6 or 7 pages of those. Look at the dragonflies. How cute. And then the little hummingbirds. And then look at this page here. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. And then this page. So that's kit 1. Okay, and then we have set 2. I don't know why I zip these things up. I knew I wasn't filing them yet. So set 2, this is set 2. This is, I don't know if you guys can see the images on those, how light those are, but they're so cute. And I like this with the birds. I think that's beautiful. And then these, look at the little birdies just hanging out. Look how cute. And so these you can use in any kind of journal, really. And then these are like the, how many of you remember seeing that wallpaper that looked real textured, like it had lines in it? So that's set 2. And then I have set 3. There goes journal cards on the floor. Well, they're in the package, but you know. They still fell down. Let me at least get them up because I'll forget about them. All right, and this is set 3. And so look how pretty those are. Aren't those gorgeous? And look at these. I love these. Absolutely love those. And then there's these. And look how pretty these are. They're like a watercolor. And then we have this one. And look at the koi fish. How gorgeous. And so that's set 3. And then on some of, and this is not, on these I had to print like this because my computer was getting mad with me for the way I was printing. It did not want to print all of this. So this is just the small size so that I can show you, but they are the 8.5 by 11. And so these are like a grungy Christmas chevron, and I think it's 12 pages that's in it. So this is what all comes in that kit. But again, remember they're 8.5 by 11. I just shrunk them down just so that I could get them printed to show you guys. So this is the grungy Christmas chevron, I think it is. And then I think this one is the grungy or the vintage. I don't remember what I called it, but you can see, I wish I could have printed it in the full size, but I love how they look. It's just got some of the images just kind of like, they're a little bit lighter in there. And then this one is the retro Christmas. And I love this one. I think this one's 14 pages. So it's got like the little presents, the Merry Christmas, the snowflakes, some deer, chevron, Christmas trees, some little circles, some dots, more Christmas trees, whatever that is, I don't know. Ornaments. Oh God, what is that called, guys? It's not gingham, it's not plaid. Argyle, is that it? Yeah. And then there's the stripes, and then the holly. And so that one's 14 pages. But again, it's full 14 pages. It's not that size. And then this one I haven't put, I literally just finished this one as I was getting on here. So I will be posting it into Etsy in just a few minutes. If you were on the live last night, you've seen, I was showing you guys the papers that from the scans of those old vintage books. I have like the scans of the inside of the page of the books. That's what I used for this kit. And so I don't even know what to call this kit yet. I have no idea. I think it's like 18 pages. And like on this one, from the scan, you could see some of the writing on the other side. And I just left it like that because I think it kind of gives it character. And then my images were really bright, but I went ahead and just reduced them some because I didn't want them, I really wanted the paper to be kind of the star. And then there's this one. And then we had this one here, and look, you can see where the paper had been folded and creased. Look at that. How pretty is that paper? And I will be putting just the paper by itself in there as well. Look at that paper. You can see the folds and stuff in it. That is not coffee stain. That is just true age on these papers right here. Same thing, look at that, where that paper had been folded. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? So, right, this kit will go in tonight, and I'll probably go ahead and put the actual paper in as well. See, look at that. There's no way I can ink and get that beautiful coloring. I can't do it. Look at this one here. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I love it. And you could print this on that newsprint paper. And I actually printed it on regular copy paper. I normally print all my stuff that I'm showing on cardstock, but I printed it on regular copy paper because I want it to be flimsy, because I'm going to like really grunge it up. I'm going to make it look very authentic. Look at that one there. Look at the staining on that page. I love it. Look at this page here. Look at that. Look at all of that. There's no way that you can, you know, I cannot coffee dye paper to look this good. And then this, you can see where it's been like the sun or something has like really faded it. And then look at this one. And there's some handwriting on it, but it was not enough for me to not use this page because I loved it. You know, we all try to get those ink drops and coffee stains to look like this, but this paper, it's, I love it. And then there's this one. See, it's got the staining there. And look at this one here. Oh my gosh, I love it. Look at that staining. Isn't it beautiful? I love it. And then this one, oh my gosh, I love these. This one and the next one, look how that's done like that. And you can see the wrinkles in the paper. Beautiful. And then this one here was out of the back side of that book, and it actually had, I guess it would be water damage. Aged florals. Perfect, Miss Ruth. Send me your email and I will send you the kit for free since you named it. But you can see like maybe where some tape was. This is either water damage or something like that. Look at that. Gorgeous. And then this one, you can see the lines of the texture of the paper. I don't know if it's showing up on film, but it's gorgeous. No, absolutely not kidding you. My email is normally in the thing, but it's bettydmoney@gmail.com. Just send me your email and I'll send you the kit. As soon as I get it uploaded, I'll send you a link to the, because you named it. So, and look, you can kind of see some of the aging in here. And then this is the last page of it, and look, isn't that gorgeous? So, yeah, I have been a little busy today, guys. Well, thank you for naming it. That is like a perfect name for it. Hi, Lindy. I was just showing some of the stuff I've done today, and I still didn't get, my printer went crazy with me and wouldn't print everything out because it was like, are you kidding me? I'm not printing all of this. So let me see if I can, somehow I got myself tangled up in my cord. I was going to show you guys. Okay, so see, I had to reduce them down because my printer was being stupid and it didn't want to print them. And you know what, while we're here, let's go ahead. See, there's my the floral that I was doing that Miss Ruth just named. It is called Aged Florals. So I am going to just go ahead and show you guys how I do my papers to list them on Etsy, since some of you guys have just started designing. And so let's do that. So I'm gonna go, I use Canva and Photoshop. So I am going to go over here to my photos. This is where I've been working all day. And so I'm just going to pull these in that I've already done. And I do it like this just to make sure that the formatting is all the same, because sometimes if I save it one way in Photoshop and then I can save it the exact same way, but sometimes the formatting gets messed up. So I always bring my images over into Canva and save them from Canva as a PDF. And then that way I know that I don't have to stress. And so Canva has, I do have the Pro, but Canva has a free side that you can still do everything that you see me doing on the free side. See, I'm losing track of what page I've done. Gosh, y'all, I'm losing my mind. But I have been so busy today. And one of my daughters, she is hopefully in Nicaragua by now. Look, I said it. Lindy, did you hear that? I said it, didn't I? Yeah, I'm not going to try and say it again. But she's down there in that place. So she is on a missions trip, and she flew out this morning. And it wouldn't be so bad on me, except there's a tropical storm hitting down there right now. So I'm a little stressed. Okay, let me not lie, I'm a lot stressed, but you know, what can I do? So these are some of my designs I've done, so I'm just going to go ahead and erase them so I don't get confused, because I do that quite often. So I have to go in and erase them so that when I upload, I know that I've got the right ones. So guys, this is how I work. I work so insane. I know that I do. And I can't help it. Okay. So let me go back to Canva. Let me download these as the PNGs. And I don't know if this is interesting to any of you guys, but I have had a few people ask me about listing and how I do it. So, sorry, I had to get a drink of that Coke because I'm dying. I figured I'd just go ahead and show you guys tonight while I'm on here. Okay, so then I saved it as PNGs for my thing when I do them in Photoshop. Now I'm saving it as the PDF. Oh, was Miss Deanna on? I missed her thing. I missed her comment. Probably when I had the drink up in my face. So let me save this to the files, and we said Miss Ruth named this aged florals. Done. Save. Boom. Okay. So now I'm going to go to Photoshop, and I'm going to pull, and I just keep this document at all times. This is just what I use. And this way I don't have to redo it every single time. So I just keep everything hidden. It has my wood background. So now I'm just going to go in. The first thing I do is I'm going to pull in all of those photos. So 1, 2, and this is my cheat way of doing it, because this is the part that takes so long to do most times. I can create a kit a whole lot quicker than I can list the bad boy on Etsy, because that's where it's a lot of work. So I have found my little cheat way to do it. And so I'm just opening up all of the photos right this minute. And then I always get confused as to which photo I had just opened. And so then I normally have to go back and erase and then start all over from the beginning. Yep, I do that. Did you really, Miss Deanna? Wow, I want to see it. Okay, so now I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to go select multiple. And guys, y'all see, this is how crazy, and I'm doing this like I normally would, just so that you guys can see. So I am going to go, oh, I'm on select multiple. Already select most. So I'm going to select all of them except for one, maybe. And this is why that iPad that they had loaned me could not keep up with me. Okay, so I've selected them all except for that one. And so now I need to do the shadowing, because right now, I don't know if you guys can tell with the way my iPad's setting, it's kind of just like washed out into it. And I don't like that. So this is what I do. I go to Lotus Selection, I do a new layer, I do my paint bucket, and I do it black, and I paint it, okay? That's a new layer, so don't stress. Then I go right here to Gaussian blur. Now I've blurred my sides. Can you see that? And so then I take my image and I bring it on top of that new layer. Maybe. This pencil, I need a new tip. So now, look at that. See, now it looks like it's sitting up off of that background. But I need to do that for every single one. And I'm not going to do that for everyone. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go right back here to the one I just did, and because I had opened them all at the same time and they were all the exact same size, I'm going to duplicate that there. Then I'm going to hide it. Then I'm going to bring it up to where it'll be under that one. I'm going to duplicate again and bring it up, and I'm going to do this until I have one under each layer. And then I'll go, and when I unhide the layers, I'll merge them, and I'll show you. Okay, this pencil's aggravating me because I need a new tip. But I need to get on Amazon and order some more when I get off of here, because I keep forgetting, and I go through some pencil tips. I cannot even tell you guys how many I've already went through, because I have to have the paper-like screen protector, and it does wear the tip down a little bit more, but you know, that's the price you pay for it. So I'm sorry if this is a little monotonous and boring, but this is what I have to do. This is part of it. So when you create digitals, you know, and you don't have to do it the way that I'm doing it. You may find a way that works great for you. I've found that for me, I think it looks better whenever I have that background behind it, to where it looks like it is sitting up off of the paper. And so now I've got it behind all of them. So now I'm going to go right here and I'm going to merge down. So now my Gaussian blur and my paper is one single paper. And then I'm just going to go right here. I'm going to slide it up like that. It's about halfway. Boom. I'm going to unhide that layer, merge it down. And then I'm going to go right here and I'm going to bring it down. Boom. Okay. And this is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to keep doing this until I get all of them done. And by doing that, see how they look like they're not setting on quite exactly on top of each other. You can tell that they're setting on top of each other, but they don't look like they're like melded together. And so I'm just kind of doing them like that. And so there's that, and then we'll go merge down, and then I just bring it back up. And I always have to fix my placement after I get them all on there, because you would think that I would figure out some sort of grid to, and I'm actually going to put that one up there. I don't want the two exact same colors on top of each other. But you would think with as many as I do that I would figure out a grid placement for where to put them if it's, you know, 9, or where to put them if it's 8, or you know what. But no, I haven't done that yet, and I'm a slacker because I really need to do it. So I don't want you to turn, I want you to stay like that. So this is the tedious part of it, because there's no real way that I can do this any faster. I wish I could. I have tried, and this is about as fast as I can get it to go, because used to I was doing the layers for that Gaussian blur layer. I was doing it for every single one. Guys, that was a nightmare. But I did figure out how to do it the way that I'm doing now, and so that helps a little bit, but it's still pretty tedious. But it beats not doing it, because if I don't do it, it just, I don't know, they just kind of look like they blended all together. So, and then normally by the time I get to the end, my lines have went up like that, and I can see I've already done that now. See how I have a lot of space here and then no space. So I just can't keep a straight line. So I normally have to go in and fix everything, and then that's why I have that banner right in the middle, because it hides that to where you guys can't really tell too much that I've done that. So that's what I have to do. So merge down, and then this is all I'm doing. Hi, Miss Debbie, how are you doing? I'm just showing everybody how I list a digital on Etsy. Just got through showing a bunch of my digitals that I made today. I was on a roll. I was feeling my mojo. Mojo came back. Actually, I might have done these just about right. That will be a shock if I did. But it looks like I might have. Ha! Don't worry, it never happens like that, I promise. But I'm glad it happened like that tonight, because it makes me look like I know what I'm doing. Ha ha, and I don't. But at least I look like it, maybe. Okay, and so then I unhide my little banner in the middle so that it hides, you know, see how I started out with some nice space in here, and then boom, no space over there. Yep. Okay, and so now I want to pick a color that I want to use. Let's go with that color. Let's see what it looks like. Oh. Okay, and then I just do a quick export. I don't worry about a PNG because it's not a, this is just for my little Etsy thing. And then I just back out of that so that that's hidden again. Then I am going to unhide my little logo, but I'm going to go over here and select multiple, and I'm going to select a bunch of these, all except for one, because in Etsy you can only have 10 photos, and I have more than 10 sheets on here, so I am going to have to do 2 per page. So I've brought it down. I've got one showing, so I just do it like that, and then I get a second one and hide it, and then I do it that way. And so you kind of get a good idea of what both of them are. And then I do quick export, save it, then I go delete, delete, and then I unhide. And then, so this is the part that once I get to this part, I can pretty much, I can go pretty quickly. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just getting rid of the, you know, getting it to where you can kind of see what the pages are whenever I put it in my listing on Etsy. And so that's all I'm doing right now. And I just do I try to do everything to where it's very, look at me. I'm making a mess now because I'm talking and I'm not thinking. But I try to do it to where it's the easiest way possible for me to do it. But yet still achieve the results that I need. You'll check what out? What'd you say? What you gonna check out? I missed it, girl. I was looking at this. And I ain't seen nothing. I've been, see, my nose was in this iPad. So I am just doing this and not paying attention to things I guess I should be. Because I don't, Lindy, were you talking to me? Oh, you're huh? Man, it's, okay. Look, I ain't even gonna talk. Somebody must have said something. I don't know. Y'all, I'm just losing it. I'm losing it. Well, no, I'm not. Because I don't think I ever had it. So if I were to lose it, that would mean I had it. Might not be so bad to lose it, because that would mean I would have actually had it. Ah, see, that's what I get for looking up at the TV like right at that time, because I was not paying attention. I was paying attention to my iPad, and I looked up, and then I'm like, check your email. What? Huh? Okay. And see, I don't know if I saved that one. It don't look like I did. I don't know if I did. We're going to save it again anyway. Yeah, so this is the fun part of doing the digitals. Not, because this is what takes me the longest. And sometimes, like right now, I have several digitals that are done that I just don't feel like doing this on. So they will have to wait for another day. Of course, I feel pretty good with all that I got accomplished today, so I'm not too stressed because I turned them out today. I think I was trying to... Girl, fly down here. Yes. Yes. Yes, you will. We have an airport right down the road. And we have a beach right down the road. And we have Wakulla Springs right down the road. And, oh, man, yeah. Fly down here, girl. I'll teach you all kinds of digital stuff. I'll teach you everything I know, which it's not a lot. So it won't take long. And so then we'd have a lot of time to do other stuff. Y'all, I'm telling you, I'm crazy. Okay, and so then I always keep this in my Canva to where I don't have to go and redo it every single time. So now I just need to upload those photos that I just did, like that. And then I'm just going to delete that. And see, I still have my writing there. You might not can see it, but it's still there. And then I'm just going to delete those images. I always keep that there. Then I add a page, and then I'll just duplicate that page. It's just a blank page that I'm duplicating because everything's on that. So when I go over here and I pull this image in, boom, see, everything's already lining up pretty much. So this is aged florals. And then we're going to delete that. We'll bring that down. We'll make this bigger, and we'll make that a little bigger too. And so this is how I do it. And then it is 18 pages. And we are going to let everybody know that it is 300 DPI, which is 300 dots per inch. Because a lot of people, believe it or not, ask that. I never asked that because I didn't know what that meant for so long. So, but I do now. So I do try to put it there whenever I need to, or whenever I think I might need to. And something like this is one of those that people kind of want to know, because it tells the quality of how it will print out. Yes, Miss Deanna, you can come down here with us. You can get in trouble with this. Yes. And I would say the good thing is my some of my son-in-laws are deputies, but them devils would probably lock me up just for the fun of it. So we got to be good. Okay, let me see. I'm almost done, guys. We're about to list this one on Etsy. We're so close. So close. One more page. Boom, just like that. Save, download. It's not gonna have that. What? Wait, what? Oh, was that comment? What was that comment about? My son-in-laws, my mean old son-in-laws. I love them, but they're so mean to me. They love to pick on me. And my oldest son-in-law, God, don't let him get me. Don't let him get around me near any body of water, because I'm going in. It don't matter if I've got a phone on. It don't matter if it don't matter. That devil's going to throw me in every time. Okay, so I am going to just copy there's one right here. I'm just going to copy this one, and then I'm just going to delete everything out of it because it's a copy. Now I'm going to go to my photo library, and I'm going to do my main paper first, because the first photo will be the one that is the picture that everybody sees at the thumbnail. And then I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I don't have room to put my digital download one because this was such a big kit. But I'm okay with that. And then I'm going to go down here. And we're going to name this one Aged Florals Junk Journal Kit. And we're going to go here. So stunning images have been used to create this fabulous kit. This kit was created using scans of vintage book covers. What are those, the inside pages called? I don't know. These papers have beautiful aging to them without the use of any additional inks or dyes. Okay, what's included is 18 pages. Okay, so we've got that. I'm just looking to see. I always do 500 in stock for my digitals. And so then I need to delete these files because I don't have those files there anymore. And now I need to go to Aged Florals, upload that. And guys, we're about to be live. And as soon as that uploads, we'll preview it. We're going to see how it looks. And so this is how it will look to you guys. If you go over to the shop and see it, this is how it looks on your end. And so I just look and make sure that I like the way it looks. Everything looks good. I like how that looks. My page is there. Now I'm going to go to Publish Copy. Publish. This is now live. Now the other thing I'm going to do, I am going to change the section and put this into my new items because it is new. And then because I do have a sale going on, I need to go and make sure that that is included in the sale. So I'm going to go over here and edit my included listings. And that was in new items, and see there's one in the new item, and so there it is right there, save changes. And so now it's on sale. So we have just listed that on Etsy, guys. So we can go right here. There it is. That's the paper. That's what y'all just seen us do. So it is listed. It is live. So go over and grab your copy while it's on sale because this is a huge kit. Miss Ruth, don't forget to send me your email address. And guys, I am going to get off of here and try and clean up some of this stuff because I am tired. I am like so tired. It's crazy, crazy, crazy the amount of digitals I created today. You can see where I was doing digitals. It's been insane. But this is some like the paper. See, look how pretty that paper is. This paper will be listed tonight too. So, and I'm going to list just the plain paper because it is so beautiful. Anyway, guys, I'm going to run. Good night, Miss Deanna. Thank you guys for tuning in. Oh my God, Lindy, I done forgot. Oh my God. See, I've got to do your gorilla kit. I've got to do a monochrome kit for Miss Cheryl. And then I think it was Jen. I'm working on a like a deputy law enforcement kit. And for some reason I'm thinking there's one other kit. You know what? I need to put it in my notes. I need to put it in my notes like right now. What is today? Today is the 2nd. So I don't need to put it on today's date. I need to put it on tomorrow's date. To-do list. Okay. Because I'll forget. Yep. Gorilla Kit for Lindy. And then monochrome, Cheryl. And then LEO for Jen. Okay. Whew, gosh, y'all. See, this is my memory, my brain. Okay, so I'm going to try and get off of here tonight. I don't know if this is going to do like it did last night, to where it ended up turning around and showing y'all my beautiful, wonderful hairdo. So, it was bad last night. So I am going to attempt to turn this thing off. Good night, guys, and I shall talk to you all later. Bye. All right, so let's see. Okay, let's try it. No, see, it asked me on the thing if I want to stop streaming. It doesn't let me do it on here. Oh my God. It's doing it again, Lindy. How did I get it off last night? Do you remember? Okay, I'm turning the TV off so that it's not streaming to the TV. Lindy, look, me and you's gonna fight, girl. Okay, so I've just turned the TV off, but it's still not wanting to. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna get it in a minute.